baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Gerrit Cole. What do we have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go now? Digging in, Jeremy Pena. That's off the mark, and we are underway. The pitch. Yeah. And a swing and a miss there. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants. Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pena gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Cole a check to first. Pena dives back in safely. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Bellinger drop step going back. And that ball is out of here. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
Isaac Paredes now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Great deal. And you see Yordan Alvarez really emerging as that David Ortiz type of designated hitter. Even though he likes playing left field, this is a guy that has become a true force in that position, if you want to call him the DH.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball two. Good eye right there. Cole maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's in there, and that's strike one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Here's a 1-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball one. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. And now 1-2.
He's one of the two pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
Next offering is down low. Now 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled, and this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx. And on the mound today, Hayden Wesneski.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Varsho puts it away, and there are 2 down. And now it's Luis Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Towards first, Walker. The flip to the pitcher covering. Inning over. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. In for a strike. It's 0-1. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And a 1-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Taylor Trammell stands in now and watches strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Cam Smith. That one's in there, 0-1. Into center. Grisham settles under it. And that's the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Bellinger up to hit. Wisniewski back to work. And misses inside. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. The 1-0.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
And it is 2-1. And now it's even up.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Number 96 stepping in now for the Yankees. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. And a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1-2. The punch out there. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Spencer Jones. Off the plate inside. 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Trammell should have this one. And that is that. Yanks held in check. And they're down 2-0. On to the third inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. There's the strike at the knees. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Way outside. Full count, 3-2. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through. the middle of the field.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And fouled off.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the pitch. And that's down and away.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. That's in there. 0-2.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Varsho takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Walker batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Walker getting to start at first, 32 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. 0-1. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. That's his second strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. You're back at Yankee Stadium. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. in there at the knees. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Right side. Smith under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And here's the rookie catcher, Austin Wells. And a foul ball left side. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2020. The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Paredes makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jose.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Ball one there.
That's out.
2 outs. Slice down the right side. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. It's 5-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, at the plate, Yainer Diaz. Cole back to work. And there's the strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Taylor Trammell. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2. In the air, right field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Elmer Rodriguez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the batter now, Cam Smith. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Check swing didn't go, and it's 2-0. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Trammell on at second with 2 down. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a 3rd-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham snags it on the run. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that misses off the outside edge. And the 1-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the 0-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 2. And the righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So man aboard. Now Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. That one missing inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Yankees.
Man at first. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. This to center field. Varsho moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. Righty delivers. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that's outside.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Altuve in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. A strikeout and a walk. The 1-0. And that one hammered back there. Gone. Jose Altuve will touch them all. And they add a run. It's 7-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog. And right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a foul ball. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 96. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that one ripped into right. Smith makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And up next for New York, Spencer Jones. That one catches the corner. The 0-1. And that one almost got him. 1-1. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 2-1.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that's in there for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And now the count is even.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side. Altuve slings to first. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They continue to trail 7-0. Top of the 6th inning. And here is Yainer Diaz. Rodriguez back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. In there at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Trammell stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 for 2. Trammell, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. 0-1 down. In the air to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one in the air center field. Grisham makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. There's a strike. Trammell stands at second with 2 gone. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Number 93 into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Throw to first. Pena back on a dive. Hanner, 23 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's inside. 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Paredes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. He's already homered in this game.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
In the dirt. Wells gathers, goes to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First offering misses the mark.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering upstairs. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Not shortstop.
Man at first. And next for New York, Jose Caballero. And that one off the outside edge. Caballero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. The 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Altuve under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. And ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch.
Ball.
And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one's in there. Strike 1. That's inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Wells over at second. Grisham at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Smash to the left side. To second, Altuve. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. Still 8-0. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there. The 1-0. And he takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Ball to strike. That one missed. That misses. Ball 3.
3-1.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. Out of here. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
Ball
missed.
out.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger coming on. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Going to count 1 and 2. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Cody Bellinger. The pitch. There's a strike. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field nod.
What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 96. That misses the zone. Ball one. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Righty to the plate. On the corner for a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
One gone, runner at first. Spencer Jones now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian King is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Oker getting loose as well. Next pitch is downstairs. Fights it off. You'll see another. One, two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On a line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hayden Wesneski done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, number 69.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. fouled back our way, and that's out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And downstairs. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Austin Wells will hit next. Pitch misses. Ball one. And that's through there for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing, no appeal. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And he deals. Misses outside, and it's a full count. First and second, 2 down. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Taylor Trammell. Strike 1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals.
2. 0-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Well, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. In the air, right field. Jones puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now back, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And here it comes. Just off the outside part of the plate. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning.